TVS Apache has acquired substantial mindshare both in India as well as globally. It has always stood for the perfect mix of technology and racing dynamics, making it a relevant offering for customers across the globe. TVS Apache is fast becoming one of the most loved brands with the racing enthusiasts around the world. We are very excited to unveil today the all-new TVS Apache, which is born of the 6-time INMRC winning motorcycle RTR 165 Group B category and offers the best-in-class racing performance. Before I end, let me take a moment to acknowledge the team who have passionately created the superlative product that will provide our customers in over 60 countries with the best-in-class racing experience. Thank you once again for your time to attend this event. Thank you.
Of course, cannot be a presentation on TVS Apache without TVS Racing. That's our mother brand for this particular brand of motorcycles. And 35 years of leadership and what we've achieved in 2017-18. Just to give you a snapshot before I take you into how the product has been conceived from our 6-time consecutive INMRC winning motorcycle, which is the RTR 165 Group B. And of course, a little more on the bike, which is the all-new platform of the 4-wall technology, and the new Apache, what it has, and of course the Apache experience, because today the Apache is not just a product, it is a brand which takes the experience of owning this beyond just owning the product, because experience is what brings alive. And I'm very happy to tell you today that we have something that is, again, something that we've done very uniquely different for our Apache consumers. So just to start with the vision, which I touched upon last time also when we met, for us it's extremely important to constantly delight our consumers through uniquely designed, thoughtfully engineered and extremely desirable high quality products and services that are delightfully executed. You saw this in the RR310, you see this in Apache. Every single Apache that we make, each of them, the fit and finish is absolutely, the focus is on immaculate, and that I think is testimony to the fact that we've won JD Power continuously on appeal scores for the last 4 years, especially on Apache. Now going forward in terms of bringing this vision to life, because these are extremely tall words, how do we do that? It is with the product offensive, because nothing speaks of bringing a vision to life than the products, because this is a product industry. To give you a sense, we launched and completely redefined the super sport business as we know it in India and across the world by bringing out the Apache RR310 with levels of performance in a 300cc motorcycle, single cylinder, aerodynamics, as well as benchmark experience programs as to how we're going to engage with consumers and offer a choice of a product which is truly, when you say benchmark, it has a very different view of the market. It's going to invite and expand the market, like we always said, because at TVS we believe in expanding the market and growing the market. Plus ART slipper clutch, anti-reverse torque slipper clutch, in this segment, which is again a first. We are again bringing features from high-end race machines, which we use on our race prototypes, down to production spec bikes. And this is the story of Apache. And this is why it's been so successful, because we live, breathe, and really work on racing every single day. And finally, we've also introduced 2 small refreshes to update our existing 160 and 180 franchise by offering race edition decal work, which is a special commemorative race edition decal work just a couple of weeks back. So this has been the kind of product offensive that we put together in the last 3 months starting December 6th. What is the fundamental reason why we are in the business of racing and creating race machines, and then having Apache show you about the 35 years of TVS racing and why we race. Class, the ultimate performance benchmark. It will be the powerhouse of performance like every other Apache is. It has to be a streamer, and this it will be again. In terms of riders, which is Jagan, Harry, Aishwarya and the others, Ahmed, and definitely with razor sharp riding dynamics, which is so premium segment. And that's why it's going to redefine this entire thing. GP Proto, patented race-derived O3C 4-valve technology. It's all-cooled combustion chamber, 4-valve. We are going to offer it in two specs. One is carb and one is electronic fuel injection from day one. Best-in-class power-to-weight ratio. The lowest piston inertia in its class to allow as much revving as you can, because we have a 4-valve nature, so the ability to rev has to be very, very good. And at some point, definitely, if we have to further take it up, it makes a lot of sense to keep it lightweight. Sound engineered for a signature growl, because that is something that is truly unique to RTR bikes. They have a very raw T signature, and that's what really marks the presence of a race machine. In terms of the design, and this is where we are very lucky, because all our designers ride, all our designers race actually. So each one of them, when they design a bike, they know exactly who they're talking to. And that's important for us, because when we put out the Drayton concept, the kind of response that we got gave us a lot of confidence into what kind of design direction we need to take forward. And a lot of options for where you can choose and enter the segment. In terms of experience, this is the most important, because for us, like I told you before, this is now becoming a brand which is bigger than the product. The product is the central core of what the brand promises. But we have taken this forward to bring our platform across the world, where we have customers across Latin America, Europe, parts of Europe where we sell, Africa, and Asia, come together to participate in this. We have the Apache racing experience, which will get on with this bike. There will be a special ARE tuned Apache 164V, where people can come in and ride across 3 different levels with Harry, Jagan, Aishwarya, Ahmed, all the leading racing champions in this country. We have the one-day championship, which will also now include this bike. It's a satellite program with a satellite race spec setup. Then we have the Apache Owners Group. I'm happy to tell you today we have more than about 30 Apache owner groups in India, in addition to more than 100 groups across the world. We have groups in Colombia, we have groups in Guatemala, we have groups in Central America, we have groups in Africa, we have groups in Asia. So we truly have a community of racing enthusiasts from across the world. And this is what gives us the strength to take this brand to the next level, because to delight them, we have to be absolutely at the benchmark for our performance. Finally, we're also starting the factory tour program, which we have for the RR310. We are now extending it across, and people who have owned the bike or any Apache can subscribe to this, and they will get a no-holds-barred tour of our entire factory and get to meet the people who make and lead you into the product unveil. Can we have the product unveil video as well as the launch sequence, please? Thank you.
conventional boats, not